What's up? It's your boy, DC2Cool, back in another video. So today's topic, we're talking about a couple different things. The main focus here is Xenoverse 3 and the future of Xenoverse after Future Saga Chapter 4. So we'll save that for a little bit later. First I'm going to touch on Dragonball Fighters. Now, as we all know, Dragonball Fighters are left in the code. I made a video on it. If you haven't seen that video, I got some receipts to show what happened between the fallout between Arc System Works and Bandai and what all went down with that game. So that's on the channel. Go check that video out. Right? But since it's going to be at the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, I believe one of three things is going to happen. One, which I think is the most probable, it's just going to be an update, or they show you the new tournament, they're going to announce a new tournament, something like that, because you want to see the most eyes on the tournament, most people playing, whatever. So it would be, it makes sense to do it at the Battle Hour, right? That's A. B, Bandai will take over for the game, and they will give an update for the game themselves, and maybe it might just be something minuscule, like trying to fix that busted netcode that they messed up on, trying to update an update, basically. Something like that. C, which is a long shot, and I don't see it happening, but Bandai will take over full support of the game, and they will start adding content to the game again, which I don't see happening, but it's possible. Highly unlikely, but possible. So one of those three things is probably going to be what's going to be for Battle Hour. If I had to guess, the most likely is just going to be something minuscule, or tournament update, something like that. I don't actually see them doing modes, features, characters, and Bandai actually taking over development. It's possible. Highly unlikely, but possible. So that's the first Dragon Ball Fighters. Going on to Sparking Zero, what we all are hoping for with Sparking Zero is they do the whole red carpet rollout. We getting maps, modes, and expanded cooperative multiplayer modes, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, with actual real people, party battle system, as they call it, the fighters. Everybody can be a real person instead of one person controlling all 5 characters. That's an option, but letting people actually have fun with their friends, real people being the actual characters, when it comes to team battles. The raid mode they have, legendary battle, actually be able to have, real people play those characters instead of you having to do it by yourself, like you do with Xenoverse, is an example. When you have the raid bosses or whatever, it could be up to 2 to 6 people in a room versus one raid boss, right? All real people. So they need to add that. And we need new modes, of course. I would love for them to bring back Mission 1-on-1. That'd be great. Or, something like that. Some kind of mode where you actually play and you actually get tangible in-game rewards, like a flame or like a unique animation, maybe a unique taunt, something that's actually usable in-game that not everybody can have, and you have to actually earn it. Maybe you can add new costumes to the game. Instead of making a costume pack, you can add them in a new mode, and you unlock new costumes. People will play that mode, just unlock alternate outfits. That could work, characters are great. We know we only see Naima, Super Saiyan 4, Goku. That's going to be great. It's going to be fire. We're going to see Super Saiyan 3, Adult Vegeta. That's going to be cool. That's going to be fire. We're looking forward to that. That's great. But after those characters are in the game is still empty. The game is still, empty. An empty game. It's still going to be one-on-one, fight. That doesn't actually fix the actual core problem people have with the game, which is lack of content and lack of variety, lack of things to do. So until they add that, this game will never get better. So we hoping we're going to see the rollout for Battle Hour for fighters. That's what they have to do in order to bring this game back. There's no other way around it. The old games have a bunch of offline modes. Old games have a lot of stuff to do. This game, not really much of anything. So, that's Sparking Zero. Now we're going to move on to the main event, the main course. We're going to talk about the future of Xenoverse after Future Saga Chapter 4. Now we'll have we'll have Future Saga Chapter 3 this year, probably in November ish. And Chapter 4 around that time period is usually when the DLC is released for Xenoverse. So after Future Saga Chapter 4 is shown and is released, the question is, where do we go after that? What next? I think this would be the perfect time to put a bow on the Xenoverse franchise. That'd be crazy. The Xenoverse 2 game, and to introduce Xenoverse 3. I expect, if they're going that route, to maybe see a teaser in 2026, early 2026, like an announcement or whatever, and a release in 2027. You know, that's what I expect if this actually is going to be the last update, which I think it might be. The way it's laying out, the way it's going, is a possibility it could be. Fool's actually becoming an actual real villain. Their story Conton City, you know, which means you have to rebuild everything or whatever. So the way this is going storyline wise, this could be a perfect setup to Xenoverse 3. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. There's always going to be more content in Xenoverse. But just the way they're telling this story now, we're making a clear direction. And the fact that they are, you know, also announced a 4-part story saga that continues, which we've never done before. The way it's lining up, this possibly could lead to the new Xenoverse, Xenoverse 3, which will shut the internet down when that actually is announced, let alone released. But y'all know me, whether we get Xenoverse 3 or we get another Xenoverse 2 big update, whatever, I'm here for the ride. I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying Xenoverse 2. I'm loving it. I'm always on the A. Right? So, but everybody wants Xenoverse 3, of course. Who would not take that if the option was there? So, after Future Saga Chapter 4, that is the question. Where do we go after that? Because unless they got some secret DLC or something planned, some special DLC or whatever, we won't be getting DLC in the fall, early winter of 26. You know what I'm saying? Unless they've got something else planned. I mean, Diamond DLC was an extra DLC that came out earlier this year. You know, normally that would have been Future Saga Chapter 3 if Diamond didn't exist. You know, and we were already been wrapped up with Future Saga Chapter 3 and 4 this year. In 1 year. But the Diamond DLC, coming out earlier, delayed that. Which is fine. I'm happy for the Diamond DLC to update, so it didn't bother me. But, so, we'll see where this is going to go. That's my prediction. I'll also wrap up with the story of Future Saga Chapter 4. A tease of Xenoverse 3 in 2026. I release sometime in 2027. That's my prediction. So we'll see. I could be completely wrong, but we'll see. So that's it for me. Tell me what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys for showing up. And in the comments, let me know what y'all think. I get to every comment I can. So, till next video, catch you guys later. Peace out, y'all.